showcasing his dedication and passion for the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, let's give him a round of applause. Master and Mistress of Ceremony, the microphone are yours. DJ Junior, again, another friend. I need to introduce him. He has now become a family of the Nacious family. Let's give DJ Junior a round of applause, Mr. Jose Rodriguez.
All right, a pleasant good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Principal Vanessa Neal, for the lovely introductions. And I'm pretty sure that the students are tired of hearing us and they want to march in at the moment. So at this time, we like to ask the audience, families, friends, parents of these lovely graduates, invited guests, to kindly rise as we play the pump and circumstance for our students to enter for this evening's graduation exercise. Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we would like to ask everyone to remain standing. I'll pass it over now to Benjamin.
That is right, Miss Medina. Thank you very much for passing it on. A pleasant good evening, everyone. I'm very honored to be here. We have a superstar among us, and she is now invited to the front to lead us in singing the national anthem. So please put your hands together for Miss Shaline Oliva.
O land of the free, by the Carib Sea, our manhood we pledge to thy liberty. No tyrants here linger, despots must flee this tranquil haven of democracy. The blood of our stars, which hallows the sod, brought freedom from slavery, oppression's rod. By the might of truth and the grace of God, no longer shall we be hewers of wood. Arise, ye sons of the Bayman's clan, put on your armor, clear the land, drive back the tyrants, let the spots flee. Land of the free, by the Carib Sea. Nature has blessed thee with wealth untold, o'er mountains and valleys where prairies roll. Our fathers, the Bayman, valiant and bold, drove back the invader, this heritage home. From proud Rionda to Old Star's tune, through coral eyes over blue lagoon. Keep watch with the angels, the stars and moon. For freedom comes tomorrow's noon. Arise, ye sons of the Bayman's clan, put on your armor, clear the land, drive back the tyrants, let the spots flee. Land of the free, by the Carib Sea. Thank you. My paper is important. Okay, at this time, we ask that you kindly remain standing. I'm just so worried about my papers that flew away because that's where all my information are. Thank you so much, Mr. Espat, for rescuing me. Go
All right.
ahead, Benjamin.
Thank you very much. We now invite Father Williams Hernandez to join us on stage for the invocation.
Okay. Just to improvise, we would like to apologize for that, and we'd like to improvise. We're calling Mr. Felix Sagastume to kindly lead us with today's prayer. Mr. Felix.
Sign of the cross, in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, at this time of the day, O Lord, we seek your presence. We are with hearts filled of gratitude, and of course, we have our class of 2024 who are greatly pleased with you, O Lord, because you have given them the knowledge, the guidance for them to be able to fully end their or secondary education. We know that it's only with your guidance, oh God, that this is possible. We are grateful for everyone who is present and who has made all the efforts to be able to celebrate this great moment with them. We know that there are always other individuals, their paths and their lives that enable them to make that possible. We ask you keep blessing those and one who had been through this path, able to receive many blessings. We are grateful for Saint Ignatius that tried to empower students to be great in communities, and we know that it is you, O God, who guide them. So we ask this in the precious name of Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felix. At this time, you may all be seated. Well, the years has gone. They have gone already, students. And your theme for this year, your education is a dress rehearsal for life. Start scripting your story. And this was written by Miss Pauline Gilhari Roberts, one of our colleagues still that works with the school, an ex-vice principal of St. Ignatius. So it's a beautiful theme, and we're wishing all students the best in the years to come. At this time, we would like to call on a very special student. We would like to call the student to officially welcome you all today at this year's graduation exercise. Kindly join me in honoring and in welcoming the lovely Kayla Velasquez to give you all a warm welcome. Miss Kayla Velasquez. She's from the St. Ignatius High School Division.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to St. Ignatius High School graduation ceremony. We are honored to have so many distinguished guests with us today. Let us extend a warm welcome to our Heavenly Father for life, Mr. Louis Olivas, Sr., Chairman of the Board of Governors, especially those present here today, Father William Hernandez, our pastor and priest of the Sacred Heart Parish, Mr. Jairus Michel of the STEM U Foundation and the NDE Institute from the USA, Mrs. Rami Chai, our guest speaker, who is a civil engineer, Mayor Earl Trapp Jr. and his wife, Mrs. Claudette Trapp, honorable members or their representatives, Ms. Janine Neal, Principal, Ms. Diana Gentle, Acting Vice Principal, Mr. Orlando Garcia, Coordinator of the Adult Division, Mr. Orlando Espat, the Chairman of the Cayo Center for Employment Training, and Mr. Edilto Romero, Manager of SEC, Mr. Manuel Rodriguez of the Chris Anthony Rodriguez Scholarship, Mr. Mark Marmod, sponsor of the Chris Rodriguez Sports Awards, our MC, Mr. Benjamin Garcia and Ms. Shari Medina, Shalini Oliva and Elisa Sid, our very own artist, Cesar Chun, our Day Division Valedictorian, and Emilsa Christian, our Evening Division Valedictorian, Diana Baeza, our Evening Division Salutatorian, Attorney Ms. Tiffany Kittle and her spouse, faculty and staff of both divisions, Mr. Pandey of the Pandey Show, DJ Jr., Mr. Dima de la Torre, who helped set up the stage, Don Pancho for the lovely decorations, our sponsors and donors, other distinguished guests, parents, guardians, spouses of the adult learners, and most importantly, you, the graduates. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is an immense honor to stand before you all today as a salutatorian of our graduating class. As we celebrate the culmination of our high school journey, I extend my deepest gratitude to our distinguished guests, parents, educators, and fellow graduates. Your presence makes this occasion truly special. As we bid farewell to this chapter and embark on a thrilling new one, let us take a moment to reflect on the profound experiences that have shaped us along the way. Let us remember the invaluable lessons learned, the moments of victory and adversity, and the dreams that brought us to this very point. And let us embrace the boundless possibilities that lie ahead, fueling our continued growth and pursuit of new horizons. I am proudly grateful for the incredible journey that has led us here today. Every setback from the initial excitement of our freshman year to the challenges of our senior year has been marked by growth, resilience, and unforgettable memories. I express my deepest appreciation to our dedicated teachers for their unwavering support, which has ignited our intellectual curiosity and propelled us to new heights. To my cherished classmates, you have been not only my peers but also my companions, sharing laughter, tears, and every experience in between. We have forged a bond that will endure long after we leave this school. To our families, thank you for your unwavering support in us. Even when we doubted ourselves, your love and support have been constant source of strength through every victory and setback. As I gaze upon my fellow graduates, I am struck by the remarkable diversity of talents and achievements that defines our class. From brilliant minds pushing the boundaries of knowledge and embodying the spirit
At
of
this moment,
and perseverance to inspiring artists, enriching our lives with creativity. Each of us has brought something unique and valuable to this journey. We excelled in academics and sports and engaged in arts and community service, proving that when we collaborate and support one another, there are no limits to what we can accomplish. The future stretches before us, full of exciting possibilities. Though the path may appear uncertain, yet I am confident that we possess the strength, knowledge, and resilience to overcome any obstacles that lie ahead. Let us embrace the opportunities that await us with open hearts and mind, knowing that we are capable of achieving great things. To my fellow graduate, I offer my heartfelt wishes for your success and happiness on your paths you choose. Remember, this is just the beginning. The world is eager to witness the unique contributions each of us will make. Finally, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our educators, families, and friends for their unwavering support. Thank you for believing in us, for guiding us, and for helping us reach this important milestone. Welcome and congratulations, class of 2024. To God be the glory.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, thank you so much for the lovely, warm welcome, Miss Kayla Velasquez.
That is right, Ms. Medina. So before we continue on, we just like to note that today was not possible or wouldn't have been possible with the help of all our sponsors. So we'd like to acknowledge them. We have the Board of Governors, We have Mayor Earl Trapp, STEM U Foundation, Miss Cindy Moldavan, Mr. Horace and Mrs. Miriam Grant, D. Burgess, The Pandy Show, Midwest Steel, Kayo Steel Works, Blancanu Lodge, The Lodge at Chaw Creek, New Flag Supermarket, Pops Restaurants, Senaida's Belizean Food, Kahapech Village Resort, Cod's Drug Store, Git's Office Supplies, Hoda's Place, Reimer's Feed Mill, Health Smart Pharmacy, Quartz Belize, Martha's Guest House, Caribbean Chicken, Odette's Home Center, San Ignacio Resort Hotel, Bowen, and Mr. Henry Bennett. Round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. These are our sponsors who have made it a reality for all the students here at St. Ignatius. It's a wonderful evening. We're grateful that it's not as hot as these other days. We have some breeze. And for all the students that are bearing the heat, in that gown as well. So kudos to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Benjamin, I'd like to big up Mr. Pandey. Mr. Pandey is making sure that everybody is streamed live all over the country, right? The famous Pandey Show. I'd like to also take this opportunity, Benjamin, to just acknowledge, Mr. Jaros Mitchell, who's here. Congratulations for your great work you do at STEMU and its growth. So I have to acknowledge your presence today. I felt empowered when I saw you here today. All right. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen, there is always that one student who stands out 4 years through each class, trying, thriving, regardless of the challenges and the rocks and stones thrown at him, with all the sleepless nights, getting all those homework in on time, coming to school regardless if maybe, I'm not saying what happened to him, but sometimes students sacrifice a lot to be here early to get their work done without a breakfast because they want to make sure that they're at school on time. The students who persevere, the students who show dedication, commitment, and want to excel. And it's proof, it's the taste of the pudding the proof of the pudding is when you taste it. And today, he is going to taste the proof of his pudding, his success, his hard work, all of his sleepless nights, his family support, everybody involved. This is the moment now for him to be proud and for you, his family, to be proud. Ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming the valedictorian for this graduating class of 2024, Mr. Cesar Chun. And just to specify and clarify, this is only for the day division, all right? He's the valedictorian for the day division. Congratulations. Yes. Yeah, you can wear your hat, of course. But you feel it's going to fly away? Okay, I'll hold it for you then.
Protocol has been established. Good afternoon, everyone. Esteemed administration, Board of Governors, faculty and staff. Our guest speaker, Mrs. Rami Chai, our major sponsor for this year. Mr. Jaros Mitchell, proud parents and spouses, other invited guests, and my fellow graduates. Today marks the culmination of years of our hard work, perseverance, and determination. As we stand on the start of a new beginning, it is a moment of reflection, celebration, and gratitude. First and foremost, I want to give God thanks for being there for us in our ups and downs in our journeys. Behind every success, there stands a pillar of unwavering support. For me, that pillar is my family. Their encouragement, sacrifices, and love are the reason why I have accomplished so many things, from cheering me on at every milestone to offering guidance through every challenge. Their presence has been my greatest blessing. To our families and friends, thank you for your unwavering support, love, and sacrifices. Your belief in us has been our rock during moments of doubt and uncertainty. Today, we share this achievement with you, knowing that it wouldn't have been possible without your unwavering support. Expanding on gratitude, it's crucial to recognize the impact of familial support in our achievement. Each milestone is a testament to the love, encouragement, and sacrifices made by our families. Their belief in our potential has been a source of strength through challenges and triumphs, whether with a word of encouragement or a shoulder to lean on. It's essential to acknowledge the significant role of our families and friends in our journey. Their support as a beacon of light in uncertainty reminded us of our capabilities and bolstered our determination. This shared achievement is a collective victory made possible by the love, sacrifices, and belief of those who stood by us. Acknowledging the support received from classmates and fellow students is crucial, whether it's the study groups or the encouraging pep talk shared before exams. Their companionship and motivation have been invaluable. Together, we've weathered the highs and lows of high school, nurturing friendships that are bound to stand the rest of time. Furthermore, expressing gratitude towards dedicated teachers and mentors is essential. Their guidance, wisdom, and patience throughout this transformative journey have not only expanded our knowledge but have also played a vital role in molding our characters and instilling value that like resilience and integrity. Fellow graduates, as we bid adios to this phase of our lives, it's important to carry with us the cherished memories of joy and shared moments that have enriched our collective experience. Let's approach the future with bravery, perseverance, and an unshakable faith in ourselves, ready to embrace the forthcoming challenges and opportunities. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart and mind. Remind yourself that your abilities are boundless and your aspirations are achievable. Focus not only on your individual accomplishments, but also on contributing positively to the community and beyond. Congratulations to the resilient and determined class of 2024 as you advance into the unknown. Do it with intention, enthusiasm, and a dedication to the influencing change. Your presence is valued and appreciated. To God be the glory. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our valedictorian for the class of 2024. Before we move on, we have a very special message, a congratulatory message that it will be played virtually on screen. So we ask that you pay attention or put your attention over to the screen.
At this moment, many of you are beaming with pride. You have made the graduation list for 2024. And I say now, congratulations. Graduates of St. Ignatius High School and Adult Education Learning. Your journey to this stage has been marked with countless hours of studies, numerous challenges, and the unwavering pursuit of knowledge. Today you stand at the threshold of a new chapter, equipped with the tools and experience that will guide you in your future endeavors. As you look back on your time at St. Ignatius, remember the friendship you formed, the mentors who have inspired you, and the personal growth you have experienced. Each of these elements has contributed to the person you are today. Cherish these memories, for they are the foundation upon which you will build your future. Student, your education is indeed a dress rehearsal. It is not just an end, but a beginning. It is the beginning of a new opportunities, new challenges, and new horizons. The world awaits your talents, your ideas, and your contribution. As you step into this new phase, remember to embrace change, to continue learning, and to approach each new challenge with the same determination that has brought you to this day. Graduates, as you go forth into the world, be bold, be curious, and be compassionate. Trust in your abilities, stay true to your abilities, and never underestimate the power of your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2024. Your future is bright, and we can't wait to see the incredible things that you will accomplish. Once again, congratulations to the class of St. Ignatius High School and Adult Education. Go forth, go forward, and make good things. Make all of us proud.
Your hard work, talent, and vision will always outlast.
We do have those.
Your hard work, talent, and vision will always outlast tough times. Be bold, be proud, and be the best. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
From a fellow Belizean and the youth, congratulations. Remain inspired, innovate, and ignite that fire within you.
Believe in yourself. Trust in God. Commit to your faith and set goals. You will once again live to experience this very gratifying feeling of accomplishment and that you did it again. I congratulate you and I wish you the best in life.
Tanya Allen Gold of the Finding Cortamagor Project and author of Samuel Timor of Cortamagor. I'm here in California in Santa Barbara wishing you huge congratulations on your graduation. You deserve the biggest kudos. Now go out and tackle the rest of the world.
Congratulations, graduates. Remember, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll be among the stars.
Dear St. Ignatius High School Class of 2024, greetings from the gingerbread houses and canals of Amsterdam, and congratulations on this wonderful day. Graduation, a culmination of all the hard work and rehearsal for what's to come. But remember, keep crafting that story. You'll never know where it'll take you, maybe even to fairy tale lands with gingerbread houses and canals. All the best, and take care. Good luck in the future.
Greetings to students and graduates for the class of 2024. This has been an awesome journey, a powerful experience where you have been transformed and ready to transform the world. I give you my love, my appreciation, and encouragement as you go forth. Not just for Belize, not just for your families, not just for yourself, but for the world. You are our doctors, our lawyers, our engineers, our scientists, our politicians, our leaders of all sorts. And through the grace of God and the support of the community, you have made it through the support of your teachers, your principal, and the support team. You have made it. Go forth and do more than make it. Be the best that you can be for Belize and for the world.
I'm the founder of Indie Institute and a social entrepreneur located here in the United States. Investors like myself have very high hopes and expectations for the youth in this room. I want to advise you to be kind to your past, live in the present, and plan for your future. Your effort and ambitions are what will separate you from others. I challenge you to push past the negativity and stay relevant, living a purpose-driven life. Thank you and congratulations.
Your dream of graduating has come true. It is largely due to your hard work, to your drive, your determination, and your incessant efforts. I wish you well in all your future endeavors, and may God guide your path.
Greetings. Education is just the beginning. You're starting a new life with the new journey, and congratulations.
Goodness gracious, it's Ignatius. Hey y'all, happy graduation to you. My name is John Palacio. I've always been a part of the graduation of St. Ignatius. And I'm so grateful, so happy to you for making the big step today. Look, it's not easy. Everybody knows it. It's not easy. They'll tell you that life is not easy as well. But also life is what you make of it. You have come to the finish line of this particular part of your life. That does not mean that it ends there. You are capable of going even further because the sky is the limit. Focus on what you want to do and go for it. Don't be afraid to make your mistakes simply because it is through our mistakes that is how we learn. And there is no such thing as fail. The word fail simply means first attempt in learning. When you hear the word no, or if you go somewhere and somebody tells you no, it's not no, you're not able to do it. It simply means next opportunity. You can do it. This life is yours. Take it, run with it, and support each other while you're at it, because together we can go far. I wish you guys all the very best. Goodness gracious, it's Ignatius.
Here you have it, ending the congratulatory messages with goodness gracious, it's Ignatius. And right before I got here, John Palacio called and said, Char, girl, I wish I was in Belize right now to just come and help you guys out. But he said, all will be good, all to the glory of God. So we miss him. We wish he was here. And we know that he is praying for our students as well.
That is right, Miss Medina. At this time, would like to hand over the mic to Miss Neil. We have a very special guest among us, and he's going to be delivering a speech for us, but we need Miss Neil to officially introduce who he is.
It's a guest speaker for today. Just to correct you there, Mr. Benjamin, it's a female guest speaker.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, Mr. Garcia, and Mistress of Ceremony, Mrs. Medina. Before I introduce Mrs. Rami Chai, who happened to attend junior college, SJCJC with me, our very own guest speaker today, which we're very excited to hear from, I must first welcome our honorable members here with us. Honorable Alex Balona, can you kindly stand so that we could give you a round of applause, sir? Thank you. I believe you and your lovely wife. We have Honorable Orlando Habet, his representative with us this afternoon. His wife is here with us. Can you kindly stand? Let's give you a round of applause, please. Thank you. Our very chairman, his wife, Mrs. Elida Oliver, please, can you kindly stand? You're the strength behind him. Thank you very much for being here. I do see the mayor's representatives. Sadly, he was unable to be with us for the first time in so many years, but his representatives, our very own Deputy Mayor, Mrs. Bernadette Fernandez, kindly stand so we could recognize you and give you a round of applause, along with Councillor Member, I say a youth, a youngster. Thank you, Mr. Lynn. Councillor Lynn Valentine, please stand so we could recognize you. I do understand there are other honorable members and so forth representing our church as well. My glasses is not on, but rest assured, I'm sure that I'll be able to see you or hear you shortly. And I might be able to send those names to the MC so that they could recognize you. Nonetheless, thank you very much for being here, along with our photographer, Mr. Novello, too. Thank you. Mrs. Rami Chai is our lovely guest speaker for today, who is a civil engineer. And we don't want to say a female engineer, it's a civil engineer. Mrs. Rami Chai has a degree in civil engineering from Cuba and a master's in geotechnical engineering from Spain. Her passion for art and the outdoors has been instrumental in driving impactful change in Belize's infrastructure landscape. Ms. Rami has played a pivotal role in transformative projects such as the Solid Waste Project, the Coastal Road Highway, and the various bridge constructions, significantly enhancing Belize's through improved infrastructure. So all those bridges, or most of them, that you drive or walk on, rest assured, she's the one there looking at things, all right? So we're blessed to see a female in this case, with the gentlemen doing their thing. An outstanding achievement in her career was becoming the first female president of the Association of Professional Engineers of Belize, marking a milestone in paving the way for inclusivity and diversity in the engineering field. Ms. Rami's creative undertakings extend to writing children's books, including Amy's Red Hair Dream, which showcases a girl who changes the face of engineering by coloring her hair red, as you will be seeing shortly. Collaborating with the Ministry of Public Utilities, she created the comic book Tech Titans, featuring 4 female superheroes using information communication technology to save the city. Her commitment to fostering inclusivity, honesty, and continuous improvement is evident in her advocacy for women in engineering, volunteering in drafting Belize building codes, and her dedication to nurturing young talent.
To discovering your true potential. And as you heard from my introduction earlier, I went on to becoming a civil engineer. I have worked on numerous significant projects, obtained my master's degree, and and became the first woman to serve as president of the Association of Professional Engineers of Belize. And now I have this great privilege of being your guest speaker today. So today, as I look at all 74 of you in your caps and gowns, I'm filled with optimism about the future for our nation, because you are not only commemorating an academic milestone, but also embracing a world of limitless possibilities and opportunities to come. High school is a journey of growth, filled with challenges, triumphs, and countless memories. You have navigated this demanding work course, all those extracurricular activities, the friendships, the broken hearts, and perhaps the most defining period of your lives so far. Each of you has faced unique obstacles, and yet you're here on the brink of a new chapter. As you venture forth, the world beyond these gates, remember that the challenges will always come your way. But remember too, to embrace them as opportunities for growth and learning. In life, we often face setbacks and obstacles, more than we would like, of course. But this is when we get to show our resilience and our determination. That is what will drive us to find the solutions to build a better tomorrow. Graduates, I believe in your abilities and trust in your potential, and never underestimate the power of perseverance. The road to success is rarely smooth, but with hard work, dedication, and a positive attitude, you can overcome any hurdle that comes your way. As you embark on this new journey, carry with you the values instilled in you during your time at St. Ignatius High School: integrity, compassion, and a thirst for knowledge. These values will be the guiding stars as you navigate the complexities of the world. I would like to leave you with a quote from St. Ignatius of Loyola, your patron saint. Go forth and set the world on fire. These words are a call to action. They remind us to live with passion, pursue our dreams with eagerness, and make a difference in the world. Your journey is just beginning, and the world awaits the unique talents that each of you will use to make Belize a better place. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world is waiting for you. Go forth and create your future. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Rami, for those very inspiring and motivational words. Every day we see people and we don't know how their life has been and how they make us proud, how they come to be an asset to our country. So we're very, very proud of you, Miss Rami. Congratulations on all you have accomplished. The theme: your education is a dress rehearsal for life. Start scripting your story. Now, students, have you thought about your team deeply? As Pauline Roberts puts it, your education signifies that education provides the foundational experiences and lessons necessary to prepare you for your life. Many times you come to school and you want to know if you will ever be able to apply an algebra question to your life. Trust me, just recently I realized how important calculus was at work. So trust me, every single formula is beneficial, and please do not lose focus of those. This team also encourages graduates to take the initiative and actively shape their future, emphasizing that they're the authors of their own life stories. You write your own life stories, starting today, starting now, students. This team emphasizes that education is a vital preparation phase for the broader journey of life. Just a dress rehearsal prepares actors for their performance. Your education has equipped you with knowledge, skills, and experiences to face real world challenges. You like to say things hard. Things hard, it only becomes hard when you make it hard. Now, as you graduate, it's time to take control of your future and actively create the life you envision. Miss Pauline Roberts says here, she encourages you to hold your pen today, write your story, write with intention, write with passion, and write with purpose. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Medina. A round of applause, please. Those are some very wonderful, inspirational words. And as our guest speaker said, go forth and set the world on fire. And I can safely say we have a very intelligent, a very bright group of students here today. But we have some that have excelled, some that have done a wonderful and excellent, if not, listen, I'm seeing some 4.0, so that's literally a perfect score. So they did a perfect job. So we want to, first of all, acknowledge our valedictorian, Mr. Cesar Chun. We have our salutatorian, Kayla Velasquez, and third place, Ms. Shirley Berganza. Round of applause, please. And as you all know, we also have an evening division, and they too have 3 students that were the top students. Valedictorian, Ms. Emilsa Question, salutatorian, Diana Baiza, and third place, Ms. Stephanie Lizama. Round of applause, please. From the very same evening division, there are also some very bright students that need special distinction for their wonderful job throughout the year. We have Ms. Lydia Bradley, Wendy Chip, Kevin Diaz, and Vivian Orellano. Round of applause, please.
All right, congratulations, students. All the hardworking students being the superstars today. Benjamin, guess what? As of today, you're no longer the superstar here at St. Ignatius.
Right. I mean, I'm handing over for all of these wonderful students.
No,
Miss
the good
Medina.
thing is you're showering your sparkle.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what it's all about here at St. Ignatius. And I think we have some medal recognitions. All right, we're gonna have
Definitely.
these guys sparkle on their own because we have all the top students and subject areas. So, Ms. Shari, go ahead and take it away.
At this time, I'd like to invite Miss Vanessa Neal to step forward as she's going to assist in distributing the medals. So we start with the outstanding top achievers. Mr. Benjamin, the outstanding top achievers. You can call them out once again. And then from there, we get there.
All right, as mentioned earlier, and as he has delivered his valedictorian address, we now Cesar Chun to walk front and receive his medal.
Okay, so these are their honor cords, their official honor cords that the students receive because they have achieved at certain levels in this game. Mr. Cesar Chun, this year's valedictorian, to be awarded by Principal Neil. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Mr. Chun a big congratulatory applause. And he has a picture moment with the principal, please. And his honor cord. Oh, so Benjamin, when you graduate from St. Ignatius, lots of goodies you take home, you know. It's like, you know, they get their lovely valedictorian cord, their honor cord, and a special award. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chun, this year's Day Division valedictorian. And he gets to take all the time he wants because he's the valedictorian. So, am I right, Miss Neal? Okay.
All right, Miss Medina, that is right. Following up next, we have this year's salutatorian, and she's from the class of 4 Caracol B. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Miss Kayla Velasquez a round of applause as she joins us on stage for her medal, for her appreciation as well.
And like Benjamin said, Kayla was from class 4 Caracol. She She received a GPA of 3.96 in the day division. So ladies and gentlemen, in the business department, all right, so she received her salutatorian award. Did she take her picture, Miss Neil? All right, just making sure. Oh, no
All
wasting
right,
time.
no
No time to
wasting
waste.
time up here. So following up next, we have the third place student. And this student walks up today with a cumulative GPA of 3.89 from the day division coming out of Fort Antoinette General, sorry. Her name is Miss Shirley Berganza. Round of applause, please.
And Shirley received a 3.89 cumulative over the 4 years. Proud moment for all these lovely students. And these students were from the day division, just so we get that clear, right? And we'll be moving on to the evening division shortly.
All right, that round of applause, please, once again, ladies and gentlemen. As mentioned earlier, the evening division too have their own valedictorian, salutatorian, and third place. So I'd like to take the time now to acknowledge the evenings division valedictorian who today walks up with a cumulative GPA of 3.85, coming out of the class of Fort Tucan. Please put your hands together for Miss Emilsa Christian.
And just for those who might not understand how it works, in order for a student to receive such award and recognition, the student has to be here at the institution for the entire 4 years. So just for clarity, for those who might be questioning, the student who accumulates the highest score over the 4 years while here at this institution is the one that receives such placement and such award.
All right, and for those of you who have family or friends back home that would like to tune in and watch this graduation, don't forget that we are live on the Pandy Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, round of applause. That was our valedictorian for the evening division. Coming up next, we have the salutatorian and Ms. Diana Baiza. A round of applause, please. She's walking up with a 3.85 as well, coming out of Fort Tucan class.
And just so you know, also, apart from the live stream, all of these students' achievements are being highlighted on screen for those who are viewing. So if they're not here present, they're also seeing the achievement scores, and the information we're reading out is shown on screen. Okay? You could start counting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is our salutatorian, once again, for the evening division. Round of applause for her. And as our guest speaker mentioned earlier, despite any challenges you may have, there's no giving up. Your job is to set the world on fire, and that's what these guys are doing in the evening division. We now call on the third place, and the third place walks up with a 3.41 GPA out of Fort Tucan. Put your hands together for Miss Stephanie Lizama.
Very proud of our evening division students as well, because some of them are parents, some of them work, and they're here today celebrating their success. So we're celebrating along with them. Very proud of all of the students here today.
That is right, Ms. Medina. And as you mentioned earlier, for all these students to get the recognition, they must do the entire 4 years of high school with St. Ignatius, whether it's the day division or the evening division. So that was our third place for the evening division. Once again, Ms. Stephanie Lizama.
So the students of distinction will also be given quartz. at
That
this
is
time.
right. That is right, Ms. Medina. So as mentioned earlier, we do have some students that were not with St. Ignatius the entire time, but did an excellent job and deserve to be recognized. So with that said, our first distinction goes out to a student that received a 4.0, a perfect GPA score, and was with St. Ignatius for 1 year out of 4 Tucan in the evening division. Put your hands together for Miss Lydia Bradley. All right, as mentioned, Miss Lydia Bradley today walks up with a 4.0, a perfect score, perfect GPA, and has spent 1 year with St. Ignatius Evening Division out of the 4 Tucan class. Congratulations to Miss Lydia Bradley.
The evening division, the place of a second chance for adult learners. Very proud to know that that specific division is still going and going stronger than ever. Very, very proud of it.
That is right, Miss Benita. Up next, we have our second distinction given to a student with a 3.97 GPA, once again from the evening division. That is Miss Wendy Chip.
And so far, from the evening division, all of them are parents. So they're making their children proud today. All right?
I can only imagine what it's like to finish your kids' homework, then you have to jump over to your one,
Imagine,
every
right?
evening. So kudos to all of these guys. They've done a wonderful job. St. Ignatius Evening Division giving second chances and more opportunities for parents, for adults, and absolutely anybody that would like to further their education. Once again, Miss Wendy Chip, congratulations. Round of applause for her, please. Up next in the evening division, he too walks up with 3.97 GPA. His name is Mr. Kevin Diaz. Round of applause for him as well.
Okay.
All right, and it's important to note Mr. Kevin has spent 2 years with St. Ignatius, and in those 2 years has done a wonderful job in keeping up those grades, receiving a 3.97 GPA. Once again from the evening division, distinction number 3 for Mr. Kevin Diaz.
And the good thing about the opportunities given to these students is that they now become more marketable for the workforce. And so for those watching and would want to come to St. Ignatius, you can sign up for the new school year. I'm already recruiting you. All right. So sign up today.
That is right, Miss Medina. Last but not least, this student walks up with 3.85 GPA from the evening division as well. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Vivian Orellano.
These students stand out so well with those high GPAs throughout the entire time at school. So they must be honored and recognized. So it's a beautiful thing that the adult division does as well to highlight those students. Congratulations to all students who received their distinctions and awards. And we move on to the day division medal recognition by subject. So students, graduates, I hope you don't not sleep, because I might have to ask you for do some jumping jacks. All right? So just for test if you not sleep, stand up, please. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. But man, when I say stand up, that like I have to say it 5 times. That what they hold on the down, the shoes, the clothes, that what? The what? That what they hold on the down. Sit, make us say which side, make us say which side sit down faster. Sit. Which side get up quicker? Up. That side went over there. Oh no, have to. I will do it again. And this time it'll be a prize. So no, make sure. Right? Ready? Good. All right, good. Moving on then. When I call your name, kindly step forward and we'll be moving very fast with this. So here we go. Student number 1 for the medal recognition, we'd like to invite Cesar Chun. Cesar Chun receives first place in Belizean Studies, first place in EDPM, first place in Integrated English, first place in Principles of Accounts, first place in Principles of Business, first place in Spanish, first place in Speech 101, second place in Mathematics, and third place in Street Law 101. Your valedictorian, Mr. Chun. Miss Kayla Velasquez. Kayla Velasquez receives first place in Religion, third place in EDPM, third place in Integrated Science, third place in Principles of Accounts, third place in Principles of Business, and third place in Speech 101. Ladies and gentlemen, your salutatorian, Miss Kayla Velasquez. Shirley Berganza. Shirley Berganza receives second place in Belizean Studies, second place in Tourism Management, third place in Home Economics, and third place in Mathematics. Congratulations, Shirley Berganza. I hope I pronounced this name correct. Janet Sermenio. Correct? Yeah, correct. I say it correct. Yes? Yes? Okay, good, good, good. Janet Sermenio receives first place in Mathematics, second place in EDPM, second place in Integrated English, second place in Integrated Science, second place in Principles of Accounts, second place in Principles of Business, second place in Religion, second place in Speech 101, and third place in Spanish. Man, I think their students make sure that they exercise their neck good before they come for their award and they medal heavy. Congratulations. All right. Aleadra Montero. Aleadra Montero receives first place in biology, second place in chemistry, second place in physical education, second place in street law 101, and third place in religion. Congratulations, Miss Aleadra Montero. Alidra. I did pronounce the legal name all wrong. Alidra. My apologies, babe. All right. We call on Paula Bell. Paula Bell receives first place in Integrated Science. We also call on Stephanie Zamora. Stephanie Zamora receives first place in Agriculture and second place in Home Economics. We move on to Diane Ifield. She receives first place in Chemistry, first place in Street Law 101, and first place Physical Education, second place in Biology. Congratulations, Miss Ifield. And they bring a whole crowd of cheerleaders. So that is wonderful. I like it. A lot of family support. Honestly, I love it. All right. So moving on to Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball receives second place in Spanish, third place in Biology, third place in Chemistry, third place in Integrated English, and third place in Physical Education. Calling on Ryan Clara. Ryan Clara receives first place in Tourism Management, third place in Belizean Studies. Kaylee De La Rosa receives third place in Agriculture. Kaylee De La Rosa. The medal then they turn next way. So we want to make sure the medal then show Miss Neil. The medal, spin the medals. Of course, you don't want to make you mess up the do, Miss Neil. All right. Guy looking all sharp up for your graduation. I go mess up my hair. No, man. I don't blame you. All right. That's Kaylee De La Rosa. All right. Madison Cortez receives first place in Home Economics, Third place in tourism management. And there we go for the last person for the day division. Malik Miralda receives second place in agriculture. All right. But, Walibita, excitement for this medal. All right. Yeah. You know, like supposed to do a flip kind of thing, right? All right. Smile, man. Smile at least, man. All right. Okay. Good, good, good. Proud of you. Proud of you. Moving on to the adult education division now, right? We do have those students who deserve to be recognized today. Emil Sakis-Chan, the valedictorian, receives first place in EDPM, first place in integrated English, first place in integrated science, first place in mathematics, please hold the red carpet, first place in religion, and first place in street law 101. Miss Kis-Chan, the valedictorian for the adult education division. And we'd like to ask Miss Diana Baiza to step forward as well. She receives second place in EDPM, second place in integrated science, second place in street law 101. Miss Baiza. All right, lovely. All right, we call on Wendy Chip. Wendy Chip receives second place in mathematics, second place in religion, third place in integrated science, third place in street law 101. Congratulations, Miss Wendy Chip. Vivian Orellano receives third place in EDPM, third place in mathematics, and third place in religion. And to wrap it all up, for those medals, we would like to call on Alana Chacon, who receives third place in integrated English. Alana Chacon.
All right, Miss Benita, these are all our wonderful students. One round of applause for them, please. One more time. They've done a wonderful job. I don't think we can clap for them enough today. This is their special day. They're receiving a lot of awards, a lot of cords as well, medals, and I don't think these are all enough, right? So, but again, we need to continue giving out some more cords. And this time we're going to acknowledge all the honor roll students, and these students have received an 85% or above a GPA of 3.5. All right, so we're going to start with the day division, and of course that is for our valedictorian, Mr. Cesar Chun, with a GPA of 3.99.
He has received his cord already, so we're going to be moving on to the other student.
All right, we have in second place, Janet Carmenio with a 3.9 GPA as well, has also received her one already.
Yes, so she's one of the honor roll students, so she gets to get her cord.
All right. Up next, we have Miss Kayla Velasquez with a GPA of 3.89, and she has already received her one as well. Round of applause for Miss Kayla. Rounding up a GPA of 3.79 out of Fortune Antonich, we have Shirley Berganza. Ms. Neal says she has also received her cord already. With a 3.77 GPA out of Fort Cajalpech, we invite Ms. Alidra Montero. Following right after that, we have a GPA of 3.75 for a student out of Fort Caracol, Ms. Paula Bell. Right after Miss Paula, we have Miss Stephanie Zamora out of Fortune Antonich with a GPA of 3.67. Up next, we have from Fort Caracol with a GPA of 3.66, Gian Flores. Right after Mr. Flores, we invite Ms. Shahida Hagar out of Fort Cajalpech with a GPA of 3.63. Also with a GPA of 3.63 out of Fort Cajalpech, we have Ms. Diane Ifield. With a GPA of 3.57 out of Fort Cajalpech, we now invite Crystal Ball. With a GPA of 3.56 out of Fortune Antonich, we now invite Mr. Ryan Steven Clara. Round of applause, please. Also tying up with Mr. Ryan with a GPA of 3.56 out of Fort Caracol, we now invite Aureliano, my apologies, Lobos. And last but not least, for the day division, out of Fortune Antonich with a GPA of 3.5, we invite Miss Madison Esther Cortez Perez. And as you all know, St. Ignatius is definitely the high school of second chances and opportunities to set the world on fire, as mentioned by our guest speaker. And that is the reason why we have an evening division who too have an honor roll. So we'd now like to call, with a perfect score of 4.0 GPA out of Fort Tucson, Miss Lydia Bradley. All right, so I'm being told Miss Lydia has already gotten hers. We move on to Miss Wendy Stephanie Chip. She got her one already with a 3.976 GPA. Kevin Roberto Diaz out of Fort Tucson, also with a 3.976 GPA. Vivian Aliyah Orellano out of Fort Tucson with a 3.854 GPA. Emilsa Claribel Christian of Fort Tucson class, she got hers already with a GPA of 3.853. Diana Baiza out of Fort Tucson with a GPA of 3.851. We move on with Miss Alana Chacon out of Fort Tucson with a GPA of 3.659. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, from the evening division, we have Ari Michelle Cruz from Fort Tucson with a GPA of 3.625. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, please. These are all our honor roll students from the evening division as they come up to receive their cords. They've done a wonderful job throughout the year, academically, and of course, in their lives, juggling all the challenges that life has thrown at them. Miss Medina, we move on.
Yes, of course, Miss Neil. We would like to thank you also for assisting us with the presentation of those awards. And of course, all the hard work that you and your team have put out to make sure that all these students are recognized and acknowledged today. We would just like to make mention of the sponsors, if I may, at this time, before we move on. I would like to just, make mention of our Board of Governors, Mayor Earl Trapp Jr., STEM U Foundation, Cindy Mondalvan, Mr. Horace and Mrs. Marian Grant, the Burges, the Pandy Show, Midwest Steel, Kyle Steel Works, Lancanoe Lodge, the Lodge at New Blackstone Market, Pop Restaurant, Sonida's Belizean Food, Cajalpech Village Resort, Cod's Drugstore, Git's Office Supplies, Hody's Place, Reimer's Feed Mill, Health Smart Pharmacy, Courts Belize, Martha's Guest House, Caribbean Chicken, Odette's Home Center, San Ignacio Resort Hotel, Bowen and Bowen Limited, and Mr. Henry Bennett. Thank you, sponsors. At this time, we're moving on now to the section that students are waiting for, because you guys are not graduates yet. So until you get this paper, then you're good to go, but still not yet, because Mr. Principal will need to confer you as graduates. So I hope everybody's listening, because I'm about to do that pop quiz right now again to see which side will get up quicker. Because anyway, I don't have to get up right now. You guys have to get up anyway, because guess what time it is? It's time to present you all with your diplomas. And now it's when you tell all your family to get their camera ready. It's showtime. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on with the day and evening division for the diplomas. At this time, we will do row 1. Row 1. And the females from row 1. And I would like to invite the chairman of the Board of Governors here at St. Ignatius, both divisions. We would like to call on Mr. Louis Oliver. All right, so he's ready to go, Mr. Oliver? You ready to send off these students to greater and better things? All right, let's see. At this time, Principal Vanessa Neal will also be assisting. We'd like to ask row 1, are you ready? The row 1 females? Can you kindly rise? Row 1 students, kindly rise. Yes. And remember, the rule of thumb here is when you get your diploma, you do not sit until the last person in your row has received her diploma. All right? And then you all may sit until I call the other row, okay? So let's do this. Yes, so just a little reminder. Everybody over that side, show me on the right hand. Just a check. Show me on the left hand. Because right now, it's going to be very important. When you come for your diploma, you shake with you, and you receive with you. Uno students that are St. Ignatius are very proud of. So now, guys, remember, that's how it works. Receive with your right. Receive with your... I say correct? Aha. Receive with your... And shake with your... All right. Good. Pop quiz done. Here we go. Haley Tut. Haley Tut. And I hope I pronounce these names right, because we have some real fancy names here on this list, Benjamin.
That is right. Well, those are the names of our future ministers, prime ministers, and leaders in our communities. And after Miss Haley Tut, we have Miss Alidra Montero.
And we call on Diane Ifield. Alana Chacon. Kenya Baide. Princess Galvez. Some beautiful names, man. All right. Lydia Bradley. And if you notice, we have both divisions receiving at this time. Amiri Alford. I hope I pronounced your name right. What? Okay, let me try. Amory. Okay, Amory Alford. You see where I said their names fancy, Miss Neal? Beautiful names, but they're real fancy and hard to pronounce. All right. Now this one is Safira Montejo. Did I pronounce that right? Oh, thank goodness. Safira Montejo. And then Shahida Egger. And then you wait until the last person is by the row for you to all sit until we call on the other row, okay? So Second row can now, first row males, sorry, first row males can now rise. First row males can now rise, and first row females can now sit. Thank you.
All right, Miss Medina. So first person on the list for the row number 1 males, we have Mr. John Cordova, Gian Flores, Samuel Flores, Michael Usifo, Delvin Quintanilla, Rahim Mai, Kevin Diaz, Rahim Smith, Donovan Aranda, and last but not least, Malik Miralda.
The man with the least amount of smile for today. But at least I made him smile. That's good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and it is very important to note this is in no particular order. This is for the day and the evening division, honor roll students, first and second and third place students as well. So absolutely everyone making it official. It's crazy how hard these guys work for 4 years for this piece of paper that is going to acknowledge
And
their
that
completion.
they must never try to lose.
Absolutely. So if I can give them a piece of advice, please scan it and save it and have that as reference whenever you need it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was row number 1, males. Round of applause for them as they sit.
Females from row 2, you may kindly rise. At this time, Vivian Oriano, please come get your diploma. Auri Chris, Crystal Ball, Wendy Chip, Reina Chable, Madison Perez, Christine Someta, Ashley Mena, Kaylee De La Rosa, and Stephanie Zamora.
All right, and for those parents or friends that would like to take pictures of their child, feel free to come right behind the photographer, just not to shy the camera, but you're free to come and take pictures in an orderly manner.
They can take pictures after too, right? You have your setup here? Yes, so right in this room here, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, pictures are taken in that room after the graduation too, okay? So you may be seated, females from row 2.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Those were the females, row number 2. Up next, we invite the males from row number 2 to kindly stand as we call on Marcel Mar, Tristan Ball, Dennis Jimenez, Wolsey Guerra, Adrian Romero, Rene Correa, Ryan Clara, and Carlos Reyes.
Yes, just a little reminder, you can have pictures taken in the room immediately in front of me, straight to the back there, before you leave with your family and graduate. Just like to remind everybody that these students here are going to be we're going to be official graduates as soon as they are being conferred today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these bright students. That was row number 2 for the males. You may be seated. Miss Medina, we move on to row 3, females.
Yes, row 3, females, kindly rise. And at this time we invite Natalie Clara, Paula Bell, Aisha Jones, and Aisha, you got a lot of camera here, so try to see which one you look pan first. No, they want more. Maybe go back. He's trying. I'm seeing this guy trying to get a good pick, and you move so fast. Good to go? All right. Janet Cermeño. Shirley Berganza. Kayla Velasquez. And I know we said the females in row 3, but we have one gentleman standing amongst these lovely females, the one and only Cesar Chun. Blessed amongst women. Right, Mr. Pandey?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was row number 3, females, ending off with Mr. Cesar Chun, the only male in that row. Round of applause, please. You may be seated. We now move on to the final row of males. Last but not least, we invite all of you to please stand. Row number 3, males and females. All right, it's a mixed row. And we would like to start off by calling Aureliano Lobos, Zedan Canto, Tristan Woolers, Omar Sanchez, Stephanie Lizama, Diana Baiza, Emilsa Christian, and absent today, but we would still like to mention Shahid Peters.
Okay, so there you have it. Graduates have received their diplomas. And so we ask all of them to kindly be seated now from that row. And then we will be having the confirmation soon. So just wait for us a bit here. We do have certificates to present to the adult learners before we do the conferring, right? So just for the record, for those of you who are not aware of how it works here at St. Ignatius Adult Education Division, the students at the Adult Education Division, they get the opportunity to take certificate courses at CAIO SET, where they are vocational courses that they're trained, they become certified in different areas such as bartending, front desk, hospitality management, and so forth. It's a collaboration that the St. Ignatius High School has with Kayo Set. They have an MOU. And so the students at the evening division get to choose and select vocational courses where they must take that to complete their years in the evening division. And at the same time, the good thing about it is they receive a certificate of completion and they become more marketable for the workforce. So at this time, I'd like to pass it over to Mr. Benjamin Garcia and invite Mr. Orlando Espat and Mr. Edilta Romero to kindly come on stage so that they're both, Mr. Edilta Romero, for the record, is the manager of Kayo Set, and Mr. Orlando Espat is the chairman of Kayo Set. So, gentlemen, I'd like to invite both of you on stage to kindly assist in distributing this evening's presentation. And for the coordinator now for the evening division, the person who is like the principal of the evening division is in charge, Mr. Orlando Garcia. We'd like to also have your presence on stage for the distribution and presentation of the certificates.
Thank you very much, Ms. Medina. And as Mr. Garcia walks up on stage, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start off by mentioning that these students have built their capacities and skills in many different areas. All right, the first student here, Ms. Emilsa Christian, to walk up on stage. She's receiving a certificate in front desk and baking pastry certification. Round of applause for her, please.
So these students not only get a diploma, but they get a certificate to confirm that they actually completed a course in front desk, and in her case, it's front desk and baking pastry certification.
And I think it's only very important because in today's world, it's all about vocational and technical studies. So I think it's a wonderful, wonderful initiative that St. Ignatius has along with Kayoset. And while Ms. Emilsa receives her certificate here, we move on to Ms. Diana Baiza, who today receives a certificate in front desk and food and beverage from Kayoset as well.
And the good thing about this, Benjamin, is that these students already graduate with experience doing these courses.
Wonderful.
They're marketable, like I mentioned. So for those of you who are looking for good employees, St. Ignatius Adult Education just have a great bunch that's graduating today for those watching.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ms. Stephanie Lizama, who's receiving a certificate in food and beverage and baking pastries certification as well. Round of applause for Ms. Stephanie Lizama as she walks up on stage. In the meantime, we're going to call on Kevin Diaz, who is now a certified AC and refrigeration technician and is also receiving a certification in fundamentals in bartending. This guy can do all kind of things, Miss Medina, and I love it.
Yes,
all right,
definitely.
Mr. Kevin Diaz. Kevin Diaz walking up to the stage. We now call on Miss Lydia Bradley, who receives a certificate in fundamentals in bartending. Miss Lydia Bradley. Right after Miss Lydia, we move on to Miss Alana Chacon, who receives a certification in front desk and baking pastries. That is Miss Alana Chacon. Right after, we have Vivian Orellano. She's receiving a certification in front desk and baking pastries as well. Miss Wendy Chip. She's receiving a certification in front desk and baking pastries. Ari Cruz, certification in small business and entrepreneurship. Last but not least, but still very important to mention, although absent, we have Shahid Peters receiving a certification in food and beverage and baking pastries as well. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for all these students as they receive this wonderful certification from Kayoset in conjunction with St. Ignatius High School. All right, Miss Medina, take it away.
Thank you very much, Mr. Orlando and Mr. Romero, for always being there for St. Ignatius and its students and for keeping this partnership growing tremendously year by year. God bless you all. Yes, of course. Pass it down.
Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here with you all this afternoon. It's indeed a 7-year partnership that Cayo Center for Employment Training has engaged with St. Ignatius High School Evening Division. And throughout the 7-year partnership, it has only grown. And like what Ms. Medina has been saying, it's positive for the students who can now present to the employers that they are now skillful in the various trade areas like AC and refrigeration, bartending, etc. And this makes them more marketable. And as we know, there is a labor shortage at the moment, and we need more plumbers and we need more welders, etc. And that's why this initiative is very important, and we feel that it's been very beneficial to all of the students who are graduating this afternoon with us. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Adilto, and thank you so much, Mr. Garcia, for all you've been doing for the evening division school and students. At this time, I would like to call on Miss Diana Gentle. Oh, I'm sorry. Apologies. I'm moving so fast that I'm forgetting to confer our students, and I'm the one talking that they can't go home until they're confirmed. So, students, graduates, can you kindly rise? I now invite your principal to do the magic. All right. So, as soon as your principal confers you, you will be moving your tassels to the left. So if you don't have it on the left, put it on the right. Make us see if you know right from left now. Yes, you need to put it. You're gonna confer them. It goes to the left, right? Okay, they're on the left. It's on the left, Miss Neal says. So you're moving it to the right. It's on the left. Everybody have it on the left. Left. I just check if you know on the left or on the right. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go, Miss Neal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Board of Governors, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the authorized representative, the principal and secretary of the Board of St. Ignatius High School and St. Ignatius High School Adult Education, and having been presented and duly certified by the chairman of the board that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the high school curriculum as prescribed for our secondary schools by the Department of Education, I now confirm you high school graduates of St. Ignatius High School and St. Ignatius High School Adult Education for the school year 2023-2024. You are now eligible to receive your certificate of completion or diploma. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your graduates for the academic year 2023 to 2024. Congratulations, and to God be the glory.
Okay, students, now you are official. Move your tassels to the what? To the right. All right, so congratulations, students. You are now official graduates. All right? Give yourselves a big round of applause. Man, I look at some of these students and they don't look happy. It make me worry now. Because I wonder if it's because they're going to miss St. Ignatius so much. And I'm pretty sure, I want to believe that that is the reason. Are we sad? Are we? No, the smile. I don't believe you know. You can all be seated, students. All right, congratulations. All right. So, as I was saying earlier, I would like to invite Miss Diana Gentle as coordinator of the welding program to come on stage. This year, St. Ignatius has a presentation for a business award. And I will allow Ms. Gentle to share that information of the awardee for this evening's ceremony and the person who receives this award today.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shari. So it's my honor to present to you the Business Award for St. Ignatius High School. Mr. Jairus Mitchell from York, South Carolina, is a distinguished figure in the realms of non-destructive testing and community development. With a background in civil engineering from Norfolk State University, he has honed his expertise over the years, obtaining certificates as a welding inspector and ASNT Level 3 credentials. Throughout his career, Mr. Mitchell has been involved in numerous high-profile projects, including the Freedom Tower, formerly known as the World Trade Center Tower, the Bank of America Tower in New York City, and the Catalyst Tower in Charlotte, North Carolina, USA. In these roles, he has spearheaded NDT operations, overseen budgets, crafted procedures, and fostered collaborations with clients globally. His dedication to both his profession and community development speaks volumes about his commitment to excellence and making a positive impact in the world around him. In 2014, Mr. Jairus Mitchell demonstrated his commitment to advancing the field of non-destructive testing by founding the NDE Institute. This vocational training center is dedicated to providing comprehensive education in NDT, equipping individuals with skills and knowledge necessary for success in the specialized fields. Furthermore, his passion for social impact led him to establish the STEM U Foundation in 2023. This foundation aims to empower underserved communities worldwide through STEM education and workforce development initiatives by focusing on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. Mr. Mitchell is working to create pathways to success for individuals who may otherwise face barriers to entry in these fields. Mr. Mitchell's dedication to professional excellence is further evident by his active involvement in organizations such as International Code Council and American Society of Non-Destructive Testing. Through his partnership in these professional associations, he stays abreast of the latest developments in the fields and continues to the advancement of industry standards and best practices. What a wonderful testament is Mr. Jairus Mitchell's impact and dedication. It's heartening to hear about the positive influence he's had on our institution, St. Ignatius High School, and of course the broader community through his collaboration with STEM U. His commitment to education and uplifting underserved communities is truly commendable. Mr. Mitchell's effort has evidently made a significant difference in the lives of many, especially for those students here at St. Ignatius who are in the third year and are enrolled in the welding and NDT program. It's heartwarming to see him being honored for his contributions today. It's clear that his work has become integral to St. Ignatius, and it's inspiring to witness the gratitude and recognition he receives for his tireless efforts. It is with no doubt that we appreciate very much Mr. Jairus Mitchell. So everyone, please, here's to Mr. Mitchell as he continues his success and endeavors. May his passion for education and community development continue to inspire and uplift those all around us. Mr. Jairus Mitchell. I would like to call on the chairman to present the business award to Mr. Mitchell. Guys, and I ask for a little louder round of applause for Mr. Jairus Mitchell, please. He has contributed immensely to St. Ignatius High School.
Problem. Thank you very much, Miss Diana Gentle. She's the coordinator of the welding program here, STEMU. And we are very proud of you, Mr. Jaros, for all the work you do and you continue to do. Having spoken with you over the past few days, man, if I could write a book of things you'll be doing for us here at St. Ignatius and the country, we should be giving you many more awards. Thank you for all you do. Okay, so just moving right along, we do have a special item today to just, break a little ice here with you all, a little treat. And I would like to invite Elizer Zib. He's a day division student. Elizer, who is Elizer? Is Elizer here? He is, and where is he, Miss Neil? Because he's hiding. Okay, Elizer, just come on stage, Elizer. Oh, I thought it was a graduate. Okay, so here is Elizer. He has a special presentation for us. Come, Elizer, come on stage. So he has a special presentation. Okay, you'll be playing the saxophone. I think I remember you. You're the little kid with the big saxophone that's bigger than you, right? But he plays it so well. He plays it so beautiful. So he came to tell me that he's gonna go get his saxophone. So he'll be back. And while he gets that together, I'd like to just acknowledge our sponsors once again. The Board of Governors of St. Ignatius, both divisions, Mayor Earl Trapp, STEMU Foundation, Cindy Moldovan, Mr. Horace and Mrs. Marian Grant, the Burges, the Pandy Show, Midwest Steel, Kyle Steel Works, Blancanoe Lodge, the Lodge at Chaw Creek, New Flag Supermarket, Pop's Restaurant, Sanida's Belizean Food, Cahalpech Village Resort, Codd's Drug Store, Gits Office Supplies, Hordy's Place, Reimer's Feed Mill, Health Smart Pharmacy, Courts Belize, Martha's Guest House, Caribbean Chicken, Odette's Home Center, San Ignacio Resort Hotel, Bowen & Bowen Limited, and Mr. Henry Bennett. Elizer, are you close? Yes, he's right there. So while Elizer gets his, we would like to invite on stage our chairman to give us his address. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming our chairman, Louis Oliver, to share with you the chairman's address. Give him a round of applause, please. Thank you.
No. Thank you very much, Ms. Shari Medina, Mistress of Ceremonies. With protocol being established, I would like still to acknowledge a few people. I'd like to start by acknowledging Ms. Pauline Gilhari Roberts, who is working behind the scenes. I want to express my gratitude to her for all that she has done towards getting this program going, the virtual working along with Mr. Pandey and Mr. Felix and our entire administration, from our principal, our acting VP, the teachers, everyone who has made this event possible. Thank you so much. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister Alex Balona. Thank you so much, along with your wife, for being here this evening. Also the wife of the Minister Orlando Habet. Thank you so much. Also to Mr. Grant, thank you so much for joining us. Chairman of Cayoset, Mr. Espat, and Manager, Mr. Edilto Romero, councillors from the Town Council, thank you so much. To my lovely wife present here today, thank you so much for being here. And I'd like to start by saying that we are really, really happy for today's event. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2024. As we gather today to celebrate this momentous occasion, I stand before you filled with immense pride and a sense of profound gratitude. We witness the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment, a journey that has shaped you into the remarkable individuals you are today. This year, St. Ignatius High School has been a hub of innovation, a testament to our commitment to providing our students with the best possible education and opportunities. From the implementation of Street Law Belize with Street Law Caribbean Partnership to the launch of our eCampus learning app, we have taken bold steps to enhance learning and prepare our students for the future. The piloting of the welding and NDT program and also supported by our 7-year partnership with the Cayo Center for Employment Training, CayoCET, marks a significant milestone in providing our students with practical skills and pathways to future careers. We are incredibly grateful to the NDT Institute and STEMU Foundation for their unwavering support, which has allowed us to create a state-of-the-art welding and NDT lab facility in collaboration with Midwest Steel and Cayo Steel. And again, I'd like to thank personally Mr. Jairus Mitchell. Thank you so much for all that you do for St. Ignatius and continue to do. Our unwavering commitment to providing a well-rounded education has also seen us collaborate with organizations such as the Colorado Community Group, the Association of Professional Engineers of Belize, APEB, and the Association of Professional Architects of Belize, APAB, and the University of California and the Forest Garden El Pilar initiative, enriching our curriculum and expanding our students' horizon. And also I'd like to express my gratitude to Principal Neil for heading all these partnerships and trying to partner with all these stakeholders to make St. Ignatius a better place for our students. However, education is not just about academic excellence. It is a shared responsibility that requires the active participation of stakeholders. We urge parents and guardians to play a more active role in supporting their children and the school. Attending school meetings, fostering open communication with teachers, and engaging in their child's academic journey are crucial to creating a strong foundation for future success. We stand firmly behind our disciplinary policies, recognizing that responsible guidance is essential in shaping our students into responsible citizens. We encourage open dialogue and collaboration between parents and teachers, as a unified front is critical for students' development. Graduates, as you embark on this new chapter in your lives, remember that you are not just leaving the halls of St. Ignatius High School, you are leaving with a legacy of excellence, innovation, and unwavering commitment to your community and your country. To our invited guests, sponsors, and all those who have stood by us for years, we thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. Your generosity has been instrumental in shaping the future of our students. In closing, class of 2024, as you step out into the world, remember the lessons you have learned and the values you have embraced here at St. Ignatius High School. Embrace the future with courage, compassion, and an unwavering dedication to making a positive difference in your communities and the world beyond. May God bless you all, and may your journey be filled with purpose, growth, and fulfillment, all for the glory of God. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Louis Oliver. And in honor of my dear friend, John Palacio, I'd like the students to repeat after me. Goodness gracious, it's Ignatius. Let me hear it. No, Phil. First attempt in learning, according to John Palacio. Let's try it again. Goodness gracious, it's Ignatius. No, stand up, 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 stand up. Yes. So the way we're gonna do this thing now, I have to do it like preschool. So when I say, you guys over there will say, goodness gracious, then this side will say, it's Ignatius. So I want to hear which side will be louder now. Competition start. All right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Phil, first attempt in learning. Let's show them how to do it over here. Let's show them. Let's try it one more time. Try it one more time. A little better. A little better. I could sleep a little better tonight. I have to send this recording to John Palacio, and I really wouldn't want to disappoint him. So please, if you could just do it one more time with all the energy and your everything you have inside. This is a last chance to be at St. Ignatius. So let's hear it loud as possible. Looks like we're going to scream at your siblings and scream when your phone is not working. So let's go. All right. Sit down. Thank you. I think John Palacio might be happy. All right. So at this time, I'd like to invite my good friend. Are you ready, Eliezer? All right. So Eliezer would like to share some of his talent with you today. So ladies and gentlemen, let's support him by giving him a big round of applause, please. Beautiful. The talented Eliezer Zip, a St. Ignatius High School student. Very proud of him. Let's give him another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thank you again, Eliezer. You really changed the pace now. I think all the students are ready to say goodness gracious, it's Ignatius with more vibrancy. I'll try it again. But for now, we'll move on to the Religion Award recognition, and I'd like to invite the professor, the teacher from the evening division, day division, sorry. Why do I think Mr. Ian is ready? I'm stealing him. Oh, okay. Ian Yakab. He is the religion teacher. Mr. Yakab. And Mr. Yakab is no stranger. He's also the main man behind the marimba, right? So, Hijos del West. All right. So, we'd like to call on the student who receives the religion award today. That student is no other than Mr. Donovan Medina. He receives an award, his religion award, and I am Mr. Yakab. It says Medina here. Okay, sorry. I'm the one that the poor guy doesn't want to get up for his award. All right. Apologies. It's Aranda. Okay, Aranda. Donovan Aranda. It was just a typographical error on my paper, so I apologize about that too.
Donovan, I'm very happy to present to you the Religion Award. You have been a great example for the Nature's family in coming to Mass every Sunday. And I noticed that every Sunday I used to come to Mass here. And I think that you and your family are of great example for the Twin Town communities. And I thank you very much for that. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations, Donovan Aranda. Making sure. I think that was the one I mentioned was a graduate from last year. That's what happened. I remember that name from last year. Okay, moving on to the Chris Rodriguez Sports Award. I'd like to call on Miss Winnie Itza. She is the athletics director and is the father of Chris Rodriguez, Mr. Manuel. Is he here? Mr. Manuel, if you're here. And also Mr. Mark Mahmoud. Are you here, Mr. Mahmoud? Okay, so he's the sponsor of the award. So Miss Winnie, just so you know, is the athletics director, and Mr. Manuel Rodriguez is the recipient of the award on behalf of his son, and Mr. Mark Mahmoud is the sponsor of the award. Okay? So the female who receives this award today, Amari Alford, is the female who receives the award today. Amari Alford. Amari Alford. She's the female athlete. She gets that sports award today. And we'd like to invite the male, Delvin Quintanilla. He receives the sports award. And I will pass it over to you, Miss Winnie, if you'd like to share some words.
Good evening, everybody. First and foremost, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Mahmoud for their generous donation of this beautiful Chris Rodriguez Sports Award that was presented today. Your support not only enhances the prestige of this event, but also serves as tangible token of appreciation for the hard work and dedication exhibited by our student athletes. Today, we had the privilege of honoring two outstanding individuals for their exemplary participation in sports at our school. Your dedication, determination, and sportsmanship have set a shining example for your peers. At it with great pride that we recognize your achievements. At this time, I would also like to extend my sincerest appreciation to the principal of our institution and faculty, as well for the support extended to the dynamic St. Ignatius High School Sports Committee 2023-2024. Together, you have helped created a memorable and meaningful experience for our athletes, and for that, we are truly grateful. To God be the glory. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Winnie, thank you so much. All right, moving on. There's always a family that goes above and beyond at every institution. We know that many families do, but there are always the one family that stands out, the one family that goes the extra mile. At this time, I'd like to invite Principal Neil to kindly step forward as we present a family award to Mr. Michael and Mrs. Thelma Canto. Mr. Michael and Mrs. Thelma Canto, we ask that you kindly come on stage to receive your family award. Okay, let me read the award. It says, Family Recognition Award is presented to Mr. Michael Canto and Mrs. Thelma Canto. We salute your unwavering commitment for sending all your children to St. Ignatius High School. Thank you for valuing our Catholic education, all for the glory of God. Congratulations, 5 children through St. Ignatius High School. Tried, tested, proven. Got it? All right. So there you go. Congratulations, Mr. Canto. At this time, we would like to invite the valedictorian of the evening division, the adult education division, Miss Emilsa Kischan, to share her valedictory address. Miss Emilsa Kischan. Emilsa. I get it right. Emilsa Kischan. Because I don't want to go home with these students disliking me because I mispronounced their names, you know? So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian of the evening division.
Thank you, Ms. Shari. A protocol have been established. Good evening, everyone, friends, parents, spouses, administrators, faculty and staff, our esteemed guest speaker, Mrs. Rami Chia, and especially the extraordinary class of 2024. It is an honor to stand before you today. 4 years ago, when I decided to enroll at St. Ignatius High School to finish my education, I never dreamt I would be standing before you as your valedictorian. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a day that symbolizes perseverance, hard work, and the courage to pursue our dreams no matter the obstacles. I was faced with many challenges as an adult learner. The first challenge was returning to school after years away. Many times I wanted to give up, yet I didn't. I balanced family responsibilities and made time to study. Today, I feel a profound sense of gratitude and humility. Despite the many tribulations, there were also moments of victory. Together, we embark on this journey, one filled with hurdles, triumphs, and memories that will remain etched in our hearts forever. Today marks not only the completion of our 4th academic year, but also the dawn of a new chapter brimming with endless possibilities. Firstly, I want to express my deepest appreciation to our Almighty Father. Without Him, I would not be here today. To all our dedicated teachers, your guidance, support, and encouragement have been the bedrock of our success. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled in us the value of perseverance, integrity, and determination. Your commitment to excellence has served as a beacon illuminating our path towards greater academic achievements. To our cherished friends and family who stood with us on this journey, thank you for your unwavering love and support. You have been our constant source of motivation throughout these years. Whether through a kind word or a helping hand, they provided us with the strength we needed to persevere. Thank you for celebrating every milestone and propelling us forward through challenging times. Your unwavering support has not gone unnoticed. As we reflect on our high school journey and live here today, diploma in hand, we carry with us more than knowledge. We learn the paramount importance of resilience and the power of understanding that true achievement is born from overcoming adversities. We also learn the value of prayer, collaboration, teamwork, and the inherent power of determination in surmounting obstacles. Whether we choose to continue our education advance in our careers, or pursue new dreams, let us carry forward the lessons learned and the memories we have shared. Let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and determination, knowing that we possess the knowledge, skills, and unwavering spirit to succeed. As we embark on our journey forward, let us embrace the virtues of kindness, empathy, and understanding. Strive to cultivate these qualities within ourselves to become exemplary role models for those who come after us. In closing, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you on this achievement and remind each one of us that we are capable of remarkable things. As you enter the world, remember the words of Minor Meyer Jr. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. May you embody these principles and make a meaningful difference in all that you do. Congratulations, class of 2024. To the glory of God, we celebrate this milestone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Emilsa Christian, for your lovely message today. And congratulations once again to you. At this time, we would like to invite Miss Shalini Oliver as she entertains us with a special item. So, Miss Shalini, the young voice of the West. Oh, and we'd like to ask the graduates to kindly rise because this song is a serenade for you and is dedicated to you. So kindly rise, students. All right.
I close my eyes and I can see a world is waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for a world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I comply, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, all it's gonna take. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. Million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. Thank you.
Beautiful. That was beautiful, beautiful. So talented. And she's also a student here at St. Ignatius High School. Graduates, you may be seated for now because this is like the last sit-on. All right? So enjoy sitting down on the campus for a few more minutes. At this time, we'd like to invite, who said they want to go home? Wait, who said that just now? Oh, you mean you want to go eat? Right? The one whenever they smile, that the one will say, want to go home, because want to go eat. All right. If that makes him happy, then you shall go home very soon, my son. All right. So at this time, we'd like to invite Diana Bizer from the Adult Education Division to give us the vote of thanks as we have finally come to the end of today's program. Thank you. Welcome, Miss Diana Bizer. Give her a warm round of applause.
Thank you, Ms. Sherry. Good evening, everybody. This evening, I'm deeply honored to present the vote of thanks for our graduation ceremony as the salutatorian of St. Ignatius High School Adult Education Evening Division. On behalf of the St. Ignatius High School graduates, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for your presence at our graduation ceremony. Let us express our deepest appreciation to the distinguished guests whose presence has graced this occasion. Thank God for this great accomplishment. Thank you. Mr. Luis Oliva, Senior Chairman of the Board, the board members present, PTA representative present, Father William Hernandez, our pastor and priest of the Sacred Heart Parish, Mr. Jairus Mitchell of the STEM Youth Foundation and DNE Institute, Mr. Rami Chai, our guest speaker, Deputy Major Mr. Bernadette Fernandez, and Town Councilor Lynn Valentine. Honorable members of the representatives, Mr. Janine Neal, Principal, Ms. Diana Gentle, Acting Vice Principal, Mr. Orlando Garcia, Coordinator of the Adult Division, Mr. Orlando Espat, Chairman of the Cayo Center for Employment Training, and Mr. Edilto Romero, Manager of SET. Mr. Manuel Rodriguez of the Christ Anthony Rodriguez Scholarship, Mr. Mark Mahmoud, sponsor of the Christ Anthony Rodriguez Sports Award, our MCs, Mr. Benjamin Garcia and Mrs. Shari Medina, Shaleni Oliva and Eliezer Zib, our very own artists who are first and second form students. Cesar Chun, our day division valedictorian, and Emil Sakis Chan, our evening division valedictorian. Kayla Velasquez, our day division salutatorian, attorney Ms. Stephanie Kettle and her spouse, faculty and staff of both divisions, Mr. Pandy of the Pandy Show for the live streaming of this graduation ceremony, Vice Principal Mrs. Pauline Hillary Robert, who is helping us behind the scene with the tech and live stream, DJ Junior, Mr. Dimas De La Torre, who helped us with the stage, Don Pancho for the decoration, our sponsors and donors, other distinguished guests, faculty and staff, parents, guardians, spouses of the adult learners, and most importantly, you, the graduates, thank you for your time and undivided attention this evening. I want to begin by thanking God for making this event a success. Today, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the St. Ignatius High School board members for their exceptional leadership and unwavering commitment to our faculty, staff, and students. May God continue to guide and bless, granting you the strength to lead our school to even greater success. Thank you for your vision in creating this evening division, providing adults with a second chance at education. I want to express a special thanks to our principal, Ms. Janine Neal, who has shown such love, patience, and dedication to our teachers and students. While you may think we don't appreciate your disciplined approach, we do. We know your actions are always meant for the good of everyone. May God bless you with the wisdom and abundance as you continue working to make our school better. To the teachers of St. Ignatius High School, I applaud you for your guidance and for making high school an amazing journey. Thank you for all that you do. May God grant you the patience to continue educating future graduates. We are so grateful for each of you. A heartfelt thank you to our parents, guardians, spouses, sponsors, and friends. You have motivated and inspired us to strive for the absolute best. Thank you for giving us the gift of education. May God bless you with you all with the wisdom to continue being exemplary role models. Finally, thank you to my fellow graduates for making this year unforgettable. I am grateful for all the laughter, memories, and bonds we shared over the years. As Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 says, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Thank you once again for coming to celebrate with us at the St. Ignatius School graduation ceremony. All to the glory of God. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much as well, and congratulations, my dearest. Okay. As they say, all good things must come to an end, but I think I just like to make mention that the speaker, our Diana Baiza, comes from a village, and every evening she comes on her cycle, and she did excellent academically. So there is no excuse for students these days who have the fanciest of vehicles and the fanciest of accommodations and the best of accommodations to not do well in school. When you really want something in life, you get it, and you get it done. It's always the attitude, it's always the commitment, and it's always about sacrifice. If you don't have it in you to make and push forward, no one will do it for you. It's up to you, students. Always remember that it doesn't matter where this chapter of your life takes you. You are the author of your future. You decide where you will go. Nobody decides that for you. You have the visa, you have the ticket, you have the entrance to get there. There is no way anybody could ever undermine you because you do things for yourself. You don't do it to please people. All right? Graduates, it's not about the selfies. It's not about the photos. It's not about the TikTok videos. It's about who you are and who you want to become. All right? So as of today, let me leave you with a quote. It says, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. And that's from B.B. King. Your education is a treasure that remains with you forever. B.B. King's words remind us that knowledge is a lasting gift. It's the foundation upon which you'll build your future. Cherish it, nurture it, and let it guide you as you script your story. There is no age to learning. There is no age and limit to stop learning. You can be 50 years old and getting your doctorate degree. So there is no limit to finishing your education. Let this be the beginning of you persevering, and someday we will have more doctors, people with doctor degrees in our country, because you will be the example to your children as well and to your families. With that said, let me stop talk now because it's Bali hungry. He roll it every minute. Remind me that the rubber belly, he hungry, he need to go home. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was quite a pleasure being here with you all. Mr. Pandey, thank you. Thank you, Principal, for having me. It was a pleasure. Chairman, thank you for having me. I really enjoy doing this every year. I'm a part of the Nature's family, so I leave whatever I was doing today. I had to be here. Rain, hurricane, tornado, whatever it is, fire, I want to make sure I there. All right? Students, it was a pleasure. Just know that I love being here with you today. I felt very special being with you. It was an honor. And I'd like to ask all of you to kindly rise as the pomp and circumstance will play for you to exit this year's graduation ceremony. Thank you. God bless you. And go write that book. Be the author of your own story. God bless you all. I must look very up. Wait, hold on.
Hi, my name is Jarvis Mitchell. I'm the founder of ND Institute, and I'm here at St. Ignatius High School, where we're collaborating with STEMU Foundation to bring NDT and welding to their curriculum. I'm very excited to be here and to train their students. We're bringing some of the latest technology with regards to welding machines, as well as NDT inspection. We'll be covering ultrasonic inspection, radiography, liquid penetrant, magnetic particle testing, as well as eddy current. Along with NDT, we will be doing welding. Those processes will include stick welding, MIG welding, TIG welding, and flux core. These are some processes that are major in different industries. While here, we were able to partner with Midwest Steel, Tropical Air, as well as Kayo Steel. These are supporters of our program, and not to mention Art Captain. Art Captain Welding Supply is a big sponsor of ours, and we will use their machines as well as their hoods and gloves for safety.
At STEMU Foundation, our mission is to empower global progress through collaborative STEM education. By uniting experts, allocating resources, and providing impactful vocational training, we uplift marginalized communities. We're excited to announce our groundbreaking partnership with NDE Institute and St. Ignatius High School. Together, we're bringing welding and non-destructive testing skills to the forefront. Through dedicated funding from STEMU Foundation, we're making ambitions come alive for these students, fueling their journey towards STEM careers. Witness the power of education as we pave the way for self-reliance, opening new horizons and shaping a world of change.
I chose welding for general because I was really excited that this was the first high school that has welding. And right now I'm trying my best. If you're dedicated to it, you can get used to it very fast. And right now I'm doing great.
One of the reasons why I joined this program was because I find it very interesting and I love learning new things. And when I'm here, I never had no females join yet. I'm so excited because I love to be the outstanding one. And yeah, so that's why that one of the reasons why I joined though. And so far, I like the program, actually very interesting, and I just look forward to it.